you ready for some rapid fire?
Shoot.
Tougher to defend off the dribble, Kyrie or Steph?
Steph.
Interesting. Why?
Well, both are going to make you look bad. Kyrie's handle is more likely to cost you 2 points. But Steph, see, that's going to cost you 3, baby.
All right. Tougher to stop in transition, LeBron or Giannis?
LeBron.
You wouldn't even consider Giannis?
Yeah, Giannis is a legend, but LeBron is LeBron.
Fair. All right.
Yeah.
You need to stop one person to win. Who's tougher, Shea or Jokic?
Ooh. Ooh, now that's a tough one. Okay, both will, cook you more times than you want, to admit. But that's the crazy thing about today's NBA. The league is stacked. Stars on every team.
Mm-hmm. It's like tonight's matchup?
Exactly. This dude is no joke, but if I can outplay him in a win, that'll say a lot about my standing in this league.
Celtics gym bag. Man, we hope your company joined us for our trading card. The first 10,000 fans to the arena will receive the same card back. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Lucky the Celtics on and the Celtics dance band.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as stopping, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and multiple warnings. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Be sure to come out to our next road game, Celtics fans. The first 10,000 fans will receive their very own Celtics.
At guard, number 55, Baylor Shireman. In the middle, 6'10", number 52, Luka Gaza. At point guard, 6'4", number 9, Gary. Starting at forward, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. The head coach of the Boston Celtics is Joe Mazzulla. Make some noise for the Boston Celtics.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. White is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's MP, and it's Vucevic, and it's Buzelis in at the 4 slot. And for Boston, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Then it's White, and it's Garza in at the center, locking down the middle. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
Well, when you make a declaration the way MP did, you wonder how your team will react. Because sometimes a goal helps inspire everyone, but it can also serve as a distraction. In this case, it's the former. And MP has been locking his man down and this team has been playing well.
So it's Boston now, following the three-point basket by Chicago.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the three from the other end.
And here is MP. Last time out, he had 44 points. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, it took a while this summer, but the Bulls were finally able to get an extension done with their bright young point guard, Josh Giddey. In a buyer's market, they could afford to bargain for a team-friendly deal. And after some overreaches in the past, their disciplined approach stands out.
A good strategy. Thank you, Shams.
Solid from three. Tatum is not shy about firing away.
MP against Brown. Pass to quickly. MP left side. Vucevic dishes to MP. Missed inside.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And here's Brown outside. And the rejection by MP. Here's White. No good on the three. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. MP passes to Vucevic. Comes up empty down low. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Bulls trail by 6. MP inside. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's White. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. 4 on the clock. Brown inside the line. And it's White missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. This team is on quite a run. They're in the midst of a 14-game winning streak.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Ends up going with the new group. Chicago also making some changes. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Quickly. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Boucher. Here's Keita. Vucevic defending. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Boucher. And the rejection by MP. To the middle. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball near the rim. Good things will happen.
Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Keita. Vucevic defending. And here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. MP is number 1.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
And the first one at the line is good. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Gonzalez. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for White. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. They now take the lead. MP's got 8 points.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the wrist.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Giddey finds MP. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now Brown, still without a basket. Lets it go with the 3. That one's not going to go. Scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bulls lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Brown out there with Sam Hauser. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Minot in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
JB showing off those handles. That was a weakness of his early on. Now it's strength.
And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list, 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. To win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back over to you, Kevin.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. In for Boston. The Bulls also changing it up. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Patrick Williams. MP comes in for Dosunmu. And quickly in for Jones. Here's Brown. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Takes the 13-footer. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So, with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination. And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. There are great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Here's Brown, following the basket by MP. Tries the spin move. Pass to Minot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls leading by 7. MP inside. Brown's there. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now, here's Tatum. Last game he had 12. Inside, Keita. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Here they come.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic check in for Jalen Smith. And it's White in for Josh Giddey. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Brooklyn put on a show. He ended up with 44 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Brown outside. Cash money. Brown with the train.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
The three from MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 19 points.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Now here's Tatum. He's guarded closely. Over in the corner, Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. And the power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. Look at the Trailblazers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Chicago, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
The Celtics making a switch here. Minot's checked in. Here's MP. And Shireman pulls it down.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Tatum. No good off the front iron.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Puts it up from 7. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. White dishes to MP. What a move, MP!
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Tatum passes to Garza. not. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Chicago Bulls. Kenny, how are they doing it?
Well, for one, they're getting easy points.
Yeah, it's like me posting up Kenny.
You're not scoring on me, Shaq. Not today, Shaq. Maybe back in the day. I'll just send you the line anyway.
Bet it, Kenny. You got no chance.
And talking about our game for a moment here, guys, how about MP? What a first half for him.
You gotta love what MP is doing. Looking like a true superstar. Reminds me of myself and Ernie.
You know, I don't need this kind of abuse. I don't have to be here. Like, we can go one-on-one right now. Shaq, you know what? Ernie, you referee. Shaq, you get the ball. No shots in the paint allowed.
Huh? What'd you say?
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
Chicago leading by 9. So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Kobe White. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's MP in at the 3 slot.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
And the Celtics with possession here. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. They push it up 4 on 3. White wide open. He fired. Second chance shot. And it's Derek White with the rebound. The Celtics shooting reasonably well, 45%. Down kicks to Tatum. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level, really, since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league, and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Tatum. Following the miss by MP. White looking around. Back to Tatum. Pocket 6. Tatum from 3.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jason Tatum. Chicago leading by 10. White, bounce pass. MP passes to Quickly. Shoots over White, and that one's good. Quickly.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there, then continuing to press the advantage.
Brown outside. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
For Chicago, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Celtics making a change here. Minot's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Josh Giddey's checked in for Kobe White. Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. Nice ball movement by Boston. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a free.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago leading by 19 points. Here's MP. Sweet little floater. 28 points for MP.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Boucher. Here's Hauser. And another miss by Boston. MP looking around. Off the mark with the floater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Chris Boucher. Sam Hauser is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Queta in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's MP. Here's Dosunmu. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Hauser the pass to Boucher. Here's Minot. Covered by MP. Pass to Minot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls leading by 21. Back to Dosunmu. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Hauser. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And he gets it to go.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here's Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And the Bulls making a change here. MP outside. Fades away. He gets it in there. MP's got 30.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Giddey against Tatum. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP outside. Pass to Dosunmu. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Brown. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Austin's gone ice cold for three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now here's Brown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
Dosunmu, the pass to MP. Pass to Giddey. Now, here's Dosunmu. Here's MP. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And the rejection by MP. To the inside. Here's a Sunday. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Intercepted. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You'd never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, they say the season's a marathon and not a sprint. You seem to breeze through tonight pretty easily, getting a win while facing one of the top players at your position. Talk to me.
Dom, I put a lot of pressure on myself when talking about wanting to be the best in the league at my position. I wouldn't do that if I didn't think I could back it up. Tonight, I backed it up.
Well, thanks for your time, MP.
Always.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time